Why is the Lanzón important at Chavín de Huantar? Imagine walking into a place where every stone and carving seems to tell a story about the divine. That's what you experience at Chavín de Huantar, an ancient site deep in the Andes. Among its many wonders, the Lanzón stands out as a symbol of spiritual power. This carved granite sculpture is about 4.5 meters tall and is hidden deep inside the temple complex. It shows a supernatural figure that blends human and feline features, representing the connection between humans and animals. The Lanzón was more than just art. It was a central religious icon for the Chavín culture, which thrived in the Andes thousands of years ago. The Chavín believed that this figure embodied spiritual forces and shamanistic power. Ritual leaders, called shamans, would transform into powerful creatures to communicate with the divine. The Lanzón symbolized this transformation and spiritual authority. People didn't just look at the Lanzón, they experienced it. They entered underground passages and chambers to reach it, often in complete darkness and with sounds that created a mystical atmosphere. This journey was part of their religious rituals, making the Lanzón a living symbol of divine connection. Its placement at the crossing of underground galleries shows how important it was to the architecture and spiritual layout of the site. It acted as a bridge between the human world and the supernatural realm. From a cultural point of view, the Lanzón is one of the earliest examples of religious art in the Andes. It shows how deeply connected the ancient people were to nature, animals, and spiritual beliefs. The imagery of the Lanzón influenced later Andean civilizations, helping shape their ideas about spirituality and divine authority. It was a symbol that united people through shared rituals and beliefs. Practically, the Lanzón served as an oracle, a divine symbol that helped rulers and communities make decisions. It reinforced social order by showing that the spiritual world was guiding their lives. The monument's presence highlights how ancient Andean societies used art and architecture to express their religious ideas and maintain social harmony. In the end, the Lanzón is more than just a stone sculpture. It's a window into the spiritual life of one of the earliest complex societies in the Andes. It shows how they connected with the divine, celebrated their natural world, and built a culture that valued spiritual power. That's why the Lanzón remains such an important part of the history of Chavín de Huantar and Andean civilizations.